How's it going, everyone? Jay here with LMR.com, and today I'll be showing you how to remove and replace your fuel pump covering all 1986 to 1997 Mustangs. Whether you walk out to your ride and experience a no-start condition, or you're prepping your fuel system for an upgrade, installing a fuel pump is a common service part that is needed for all Mustangs. Dropping a new pump is an easy task to accomplish. Follow along and we will show you the step-by-step instructions to knock this one out. Before we get started, we'll be showing you both of the installs for the stock style and aftermarket pumps. The installation steps will be the same, but the wiring steps will be different for each application. Some of the tools you will need will be a lift or a jack and jack stands, assorted screwdrivers, wire strippers, a wire crimp tool, needle nose pliers, fuel disconnect tools, and a heat gun. Start by removing the fuel tank from the vehicle. If you need to know how to complete this task, check out the link in the description below. Once you have the tank out, you will need to move this to a clean work surface. Remove the plastic retaining clip holding the main 5/16 supply line with a small flat-bladed screwdriver. Next, using a fuel line disconnect tool, remove the 1/4-inch return line. Disconnect the electrical connector. Using a flat-bladed screwdriver or a punch, tap the lock ring out of place. Once this is off, you can remove the fuel pump bracket from the tank. We will be installing a new fuel pump hanger bracket on our application at this time. These same steps can be used if you are reusing the factory bracket. First, remove both of the pump bracket screws. Take both of the red protective caps off of the pump inlet and outlet. Install the rubber isolator and then you can test fit the pump into the bracket. Next, test measure your S-hose and trim accordingly. Make sure there are no kinks or bends and that it will allow fluid to flow adequately. Place your clamps on your S-hose and then slide the hose onto the pump side first. Now you can fully tighten the clamp on the pump side. Place the pump back in the hanger and then slide the S-hose back onto the bracket side and fully tighten this clamp. Reinstall both of the bracket screws. Press on the fuel filter sock at this time. Using a pair of needle nose pliers, attach each of the electrical terminals. You can see the difference here in the terminal size, but the pump is also clearly marked with a plus for the positive and a minus for the negative. Once this is connected, you are all done and can reinstall the assembly back in the tank. Moving over to the larger 255 liter per hour style pump, you can see the apparent size difference and the differences between the electrical connectors. All of the general installation steps will be the same other than the electrical portion. Now we can test the length of the wiring. Set each end of the factory wiring next to the supplied connector. Snip each end of the wires at this time. Strip each end of the wire and then twist them to allow the butt connector to sit flush. You can cut off any excess wire if you stripped off too much. Using a crimp tool, attach one side of the butt connector and secure it to the wire. Do the same for the other wire. Moving to the supplied connector we cut, strip these wires as well. This next step is not necessary, but I added a few small sections of heat shrink to add extra protection from dirt and debris, as well as adding extra strength to the wiring. Slide the heat shrink over the wire and then crimp the other side of the butt connector to the wire. Slide the heat shrink over the butt connector and using a heat gun, apply heat until it shrinks up to the wiring. Be sure to do this for both wires. Plug in the connector to the pump, and then you can set this back in the housing. With the assembly fully tightened down, press on the fuel filter sock at this time. Now that everything is complete, you can reinstall the assembly back in the tank. Fold the sock assembly into the opening on the tank and slide the bracket back into the tank. Now you can use the filler neck hole on the side of the tank to help you align the pump with the internal baffle on the inside. Slide the new O-ring back on and then the lock ring. Fully seat the lock ring. Check over your work and you are all done. Alright everybody, we hope this video has helped you have a better understanding of how to replace your fuel pump in your 1986 to 1997 Mustang. Overall, this one should roughly take you about 1 to 2 hours to complete. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already, and turn on notifications to keep you up to date with any new tech info we release. As you already know, make sure to keep it here with the real Mustang enthusiasts at LMR.com.